All right, what is going on again, you guys? Clutch back here again to just bring you an updated version of my Dark Magician deck. No, I do not run the bond between teacher and student. No, I don't. No, I do not run that. I'm still at a budget. Like I told you, I'm a broke nigga, but I'm still at a budget. I wouldn't say it's competitive, but there's a few things that add a little spice. I did, yes, take Wind Witch Engine out, but I do keep that in my side deck just in case because Wind Witch Engine to me is still an awesome engine. But this is just, I should say, this is just a fun Dark Magician deck build. To me, it is. So I added a few kinks in there, and just let me know how you like it. Like I said, this is just for fun. It seems pretty fun to play with now. It makes the deck seem more fun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Take a sip of my beer first. We're gonna start with the main deck, of course. All right. Pretty standard. You have to run. You gotta run it. Got to. 3 Dark Magicians. You have to run it. Sorry, that's just straight standard. I really don't have to say any more about that. You need all 3 of them because you're gonna be searching for him in this deck from the graveyard for everything. So that right there is pretty standard right there. Let's get that out the way. I still keep, of course, my 3 Magician's Rod for the search. Search out your Eternal Souls, search out your circles, your navigations, your illusions. You need him, of course. That's 3. That's pretty standard as well. Gonna go ahead and get past. We're gonna get past the standard stuff. I run a 2 Apprentice Illusion. Like I said, 3 to be honest, still in my eyes is good, but I keep her at 2 just to keep my deck thin. This deck, if I'm not mistaken, is 41 cards, 42, 41, so it's still pretty thin. So I can get my stuff faster. But of course, her effect, when she special summon this card, one lets you add a Dark Magician from your deck to your hand, and of course, you can discard her from your hand or from the field. Give your fucking monster 2,000 attack and defense. So I keep her at 2. Also running 2 Magician of Dark Illusion. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. He's great, but honestly, I'm thinking about cutting him down to 1 because he can get a bit cloggy. He can. He really can. He's great because when he's Dark Magician, he touches the field, he becomes Dark Magician. Of course, we all know that. But he can be a bit cloggy, especially if you're not flipping over traps and stuff on your opponent's turn. But if you do flip over traps and stuff, you can special summon him, and then he becomes a Dark Magician. And if circles on the field, of course, that activates that band or something. But I'm really thinking about cutting him down to 1 because I feel like he's a bit cloggy. But yeah, for right now, just keeping him at 2, just for right now. Of course, still keeping the Spellbook engine, Spellbook 1 Blue Boy. Got to keep him. That's just for draw power. Spellbook engine, of course. I said, of course. And for a new spice, I run 3 Danger Dogmen. Just because I feel like the draw power that comes with it is amazing. His effect basically is you can reveal him. Then of course your opponent randomly chooses a card from your hand. If it is not him, if it is not Danger Dogman, you can special summon him and then draw a card. That's awesome. But also, if they do randomly choose him, of course he gets into the graveyard, but all of your opponent's face-up monsters lose 1,000 attack for that turn. Awesome. So you can get a big monster off the field. He is great also because he is a dark monster and he's level 7, so that's great for XYZ plays. Yeah, that's a new kick to mine. I actually, with this in my deck now, it seems so much fun to play Dark Magician now because you can get your Ebon out there, you can get your Big Eye, your Mega Phantom, Draco Sec. You can get XYZ play started with him and then get that draw power, that 1 card. With this deck you need that draw power. So that's why I run 3 Danger Dogmen. So he's great with this. It makes the deck a whole lot more fun. And going into our hand traps, for me, I just run 2 Ash and 2 Effect Veiler. That's all the hand traps I run. I wanted to try Droll and Lockbird, but it's really not that good to me. This sucks because it targets, but I mean, at least if they can't do anything about it, you're gonna get the effect. Ash is just Ash. You already know that. Droll and Lockbird, I feel like it wasn't right for me, so I just stuck with 2 Ashes and 2 Effect Veilers. I was using 2 Ashes and 2 Drolls, but I stuck with Effect Veiler. I feel like that's all I need. That is it for the monsters. Going now into our spells, of course, we're going to start off with the standards. 3 Dark magical circles. That's basic. We all know that. Had to take a sip of the brew. Sorry. 3 dark magical circles. We all know what it does. When you activate it, you get to add 3 cards to your, well, not add 3 cards to your hand, but pick up 3 cards from the deck. If it is a dark magician or a dark magician spell or trap, you can add it to your hand. If it's not, you can just put them down in any way or, any kind of form you want them to. Of course, when the dark magician is normal or special summon, target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it. Circle. I mean, that's pretty standard. For my 1-ofs, I run now just 1 illusion magic and 1 dark magic attack. I keep dark magic inheritance in my side deck, but I kind of figured I really kind of don't need it anymore because I'm getting all my cards now. Plus, this deck is really thin, so I get all my cards pretty easy. So yeah, of course, tribute 1 spellcaster. Add the 2 dark magicians from your deck and or graveyard to your hand. And if you control a dark magician, you got basically a Harpy's Feather Duster right here. Destroy all spell and trap cards. Basic. I keep my 1 Eye of Timaeus just in case I got a fuse. Like, that 1 Eye of Timaeus does not hurt you. Just in case I have to fuse right now. Because in my side deck, I also keep my Keeper of Dragon Magic and my Polymerization just in case. But this is just another build. This is just another fun way to play Dark Magician. So I keep him just in case. He comes in handy for fusion. 2 Secret Village of Spellcasters. I love this card. Just because if you control spellcasters, your opponent cannot activate spell cards. That's just that. Like I said before, only way you shouldn't play this is if you know you are going up against spellcasters. Do not play this in your deck. Take it out if you know you're going up against spellcasters because it's just not going to work. If you're going up against dragons and something else, zombies and all, yeah, you're good. But take this out if you are going up against spellcasters, okay? Just letting you know. Please don't be that idiot to keep it in there and you're going up against spellcasters. Please don't do that. All right, next I run 1 secret and 2 knowledge. 1 secret, 2 knowledge. A lot of people are like, why don't you run 2 secrets, 2 knowledge? Nah, 1 secret, 2 knowledge has done well for me so far. I don't need another secrets. Like I said, I try to keep my deck thin. I'm good. Plus, with the extra draw power from Danger Dog, man, I really don't need it. So, I'm pretty good. All right. There we go. Get those out the way. Another new kick that I'm trying, Forbidden Chalice. Just run 2. I think this effect is actually pretty awesome because it targets, yes, but you can target 1 monster on the field. Until the end of the turn, you can give that target 400 attack, but its effects are negated. So that's either for you or your opponent. So either way, it might work for your opponent. I mean, not might work. It will work for your opponent. You're going to give his monster 400 attack, but I mean, hey, if he normal summons, everybody knows that somebody just normal summons a monster for their first effect to get get things rolling. So you can just easily give that monster 400 and negate his effects. Yeah, he has 400, but I mean, hey, it's better than him using his effect and getting another big ass fucking monster out and getting his shit rolling. So that is what I want. 2 Forbidden Chalices just to negate monster effects because with today's Yu-Gi-Oh, everything relies on monster effects now for some reason. Everything relies on that monster effect. So for 2 Forbidden Chalice, just another new kick that I added. Just to throw that in there. And last for the spells, I still run 1 Regeki. Just destroy all monsters. Just everyone. I'm done. That's it. Now for our traps, of course, still keep it normal. I still run 3 Eternal Souls. Gotta run it. Of course, all Dark Magicians are unaffected by card effects. If this card is destroyed, destroy all your... If this face-up card is destroyed, let me say that. This face-up card is destroyed. Yeah, all my monsters are destroyed. That's the bad part. Of course, you can special summon a Dark Magician from your hand or graveyard or add a Dark Magic attack or 1,000 Eyes from your deck to your hand. Play him. Everyone knows Eternal Circle. I said Eternal Circle. Eternal Soul. Eternal Circle. What the fuck? Okay. I still keep Magician's Navigation at 2 because I feel like 3 is cloggy. I do. When you got all your Dark Magicians in your graveyard or already on the field and you got a Magician's Navigation in your hand, it's clogging. You can't do nothing with it. So I just keep it at 2. Unless, of course, you got what is your name? Apprentice Illusion to this card. Other than that, I keep it at 2 because I feel like it's cloggy to me. So it's worked for me so far. 2 Magician's Navigation. Plus his after effect. When it's in the graveyard, you can banish it, target one face-up spell trap card on the field, and negate it until the end of turn. Okay. Still keep my 2 Solemn Strikes. Gotta keep them. I'm always gonna keep my 2 Solemn Strikes. Just negate special summons or monster effects. Right now I put in back in my 1 Dark Renewal. If you don't know what Dark Renewal is, when your opponent normal or special summons a monster, target one of those monsters and 1 spellcaster monster you control. Send both to the graveyard. Then you can special summon 1 dark spellcaster monster from your deck or graveyard. So I decided to put Dark Renewal back in here because I feel like it's a fucking awesome card now. I felt stupid for not running it. Like I've always had 2 of these, but I never put them in my spellcaster. I mean my Dark Magician deck. I don't know why, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's try a new kick. Dark Renewal's back in there. You know, just 1. That's all you need, just 1. And another kind of spice I'm running is I run 3 Storming Mirror Force. I love this card because 1, it does not target. 2, and it does not destroy. It just sends all your opponent's attack position monsters back to their hand. So that's a clear field for you right there. I absolutely love this card because it has gotten me out of a bind. It actually has. Like I said, doesn't target, does not destroy. This card can literally get over almost anything. Like literally anything. XYZ is everything. So yeah, this card is awesome. Specifically, it says when an opponent's monster declares an attack, return all of your opponent's attack position monsters to the hand. That's a clear field for you. I love it. That's why I run this card at 3. I fucking love this card. This card has saved me. This card has saved me. Storm Mirror Force, I suggest you get it. And if you do, run 3. So you can get that fucker because it doesn't target, doesn't destroy. And last, for my traps, I run 1 Skill Drain. Just because this deck is basically reliant on, you know, the spells and traps, you know, Eternal Souls and Banishing and all that stuff, plus the Dark Magician. So monster effects, they're still good, but you can use this and they'll fuck up your opponent even worse. Because we're mainly going off Dark Magicians off here, and they're not even effect monsters, so we all know. Okay, now getting into my extra deck, still pretty much the same. 1 Dragon Knight, 1 Amulet Dragon for fusion, just in case. Of course, he becomes Dark Magician on the graveyard and on the field. The Amulet Dragon, I barely get him out, but hey, he's there. He once you get your Eternal Soul and him on the field is locked basically, and you basically won the fucking match. All right. For my XYZs, Ibon Illusion, Ibon High, Moral Leader, Mega Phantom, Big Eye, and Red Eye Slayer Metal, just to burn themselves. If it's the last few points of the match, if it's the last 2,000, he's at last 2,000, use that to burn. Use that to take control of his monster, of course. Mega Phantom just for, you know, for stall. Moral Leader, I really use that just to get Ibon Illusion out. But he's great if if you got him out. Ibon High, I've never used him, not yet to this day, but I keep him in there just in case, something happens. And Ibon Illusion is what I'm really going for when I go for XYZs. Special summon 1 normal spellcaster monster from your hand or deck, also known as Dark Magician. Once he declares an attack, not once he attacks. Once he declares an attack, that's a trigger effect. You get the target. Once a normal spellcaster monster, declares an attack, not attack. When a normal monster declares an attack, target 1 card, banish it. Yes. So that means he gets the attack after he banishes a card. A lot of people got that effect fucked up, and declares an attack. That's why they specifically say declare. All right, that's it for my XYZs. Links: 1 Wee Witch, 1 Beat Cop, and 1 Crowley. Spellbook engine, of course. Plus, he's also awesome because you can just, normal summon Dark Magician without tributing. So he's awesome as well. If you have Dark Magician in hand. Beat Cop just saves your Eternal Soul for me. It protects it if you don't have nothing, at least for 1 turn. And Wee Witch Apprentice just gives your Dark Monsters that extra booty. She's not bad. I'm usually going for Wee Witch. Beat Cop, I think I only brought her out like twice, but she's good for saving my Eternal Soul. So yeah, those are my links. All Dark Spellcasters now. And last but not least, like I said, I keep my Winwich deck engine to the side just in case if it gets competitive, because that's my competitive side of deck. So just in case, my synchros, I have my Clearwing, my Winwich Bell, Winter Bell, Crystal Wing, and a surprise Stardust Dragon. I keep Stardust Dragon because I feel like his effect is awesome. You could just tribute him, negating him. What is it again? I'm sorry. When a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card on the field, quick effect, you could tribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do destroy it during the end phase, if it was destroyed by this effect, you can special summon that bitch again. So yeah, I keep Stardust Dragon. Sorry, I do. I feel like he's great. And that's it. That's my deck right there. I will show y'all my side deck, but it's a lot of, it's not even fixed up yet because I've been changing and flipping shit on and off and on, taking them out and putting them in. And, it's kind of a mess. But let me know what y'all think about the new, my new deck. All right, just let me know what you think. All right.